real bald eagle squawk is actually not the one that you would think. Like the one that's associated with like American commercials.
It's not American.
Yeah, it's not. No, it's actually like it sounds kind of like cringe. Like it's all like. It's not majestic and powerful. Like this phoenix, very majestic, very powerful.
Salve, forced out already bottom lane.
All right, let's get some hype in here, guys. It's game 2. It's the Mdl Chengdu Major. Alliance have an upper bracket berth on the line with their unconventional brood mother pick. Can they do it? Or will Vici Gaming's solid, stable draft push this to a game 3? Let's find out right now. They're just getting a little...
Let's find out.
A little
right now.
Yeah, in the next 40 seconds. Oh, we'll be
Only that's how Dota works.
Yang is getting a beating here.
Oh, I mean, Alliance are looking good in both side lanes so far. Saddle regen, done some bullying of their own. Yang not going to use his Sal since he has lost strength from the decay. He can just get some value Tango regen.
Oh yeah.
And Brood trying to trade with a Naga with 7 armor.
I know. Oh, and a stout shield. It used to be even worse back in the days of
big dive in the top lane. Yang going past this tower, committing for Nico Baby, who's going to turn back the other way. Could Yang be in danger? There is no decay, so he'll be fine. A lot of early prep. Yeah, it seems like a tough lane for the Brood.
Yeah, that's why eventually she's just gonna cut the wave.
It's early levels too where it's tough. It's like once you get a Spiderling army up, you can cut the wave, you can just farm jungle as well.
Yeah.
You kind of ignore the Naga. It's basically, you're both playing a 1v0 lane.
Which generally, I feel like I see more Radiant Brood Mothers than I do Dire Brood Mothers. But maybe that's some confirmation bias from me. Because, like, the Dire Jungle is just, like, a lot further.
Yeah. I think the Dire Broods, it's often you're going for those Radiant engines and Radiant camps because they, like you say, they are closer.
Yeah.
The nature of Brood is you're playing behind the enemy tower, potentially, going into their jungle.
Yeah.
So.
Early illusion rune picked up by Hanskin.
That Brood marker, he scouted
Dude,
that
this is
rune.
33, man.
Yeah.
He uses those each and every spider lane. He doesn't just bunch them all up and be like, everyone go attack this camp.
He uses
he can cook a 5-course breakfast.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you're gonna be on bacon duty. You know, you handle the eggs. You
Where's the lamb sauce, spiderling?
The lamb sauce. Is there anything you won't need?
What's wrong with lamb sauce?
I don't know. I've never had it.
Neither have I.
So it can't be very American.
Okay.
Which means it can't be good.
If there's one country you look to for fine nerding,
Not as bad as all that, is it?
I mean, Odie Pixa was passing on his American French fries, so I really have to question his involvement at this.
But they call them chips in Britain. Thanks. Yeah.
Don't chips just sound worse than French
They do.
fries?
Well,
Or freedom fries.
Freedom fries. There we go.
I'm
Yeah.
about to say, Americans praising the linguistics of calling something French? That doesn't sound very American.
Freedom fries. Yeah, that was a stain on America's honor. Alright. Well, we're getting some Raga Barrage damage here bottom. He'll be okay. We haven't really talked about the bottom lane. It seems like a pretty even lane so far.
Another triumph.
That mid lane has just evolved into heroes farming on opposite sides of the map.
Yeah, 33 is actually going for his own jungle as opposed to Naga's jungle.
More conservatively for now.
Yeah.
You know, he's one of those. I think he's one of those players that I feel like whatever he does in this here is probably the right way
to do it. Yeah.
There's probably other people who like are really good on Brood, but they're more like followers of what the meta is on the Brood. Whereas 33, he's
hit the meta.
Yeah.
Lift up here on Nico Baby. They're gonna try to dive this Drow Ranger. Can they get that silence off? Curse of Avernus. No, it doesn't get the last proc. Now the chase back the other way. It's Fada working his way onto Yang, but he's also taking the right clicks. The Abaddon is just punishing them as he's now managed to hit level 3.
Soul level 1 is just...
Yeah, I was a bit like, I'm talking like good? Because it seems like he's just good now.
Sorip is good for sure.
Okay.
I think it's more like Tombstone's being nerfed a bit too much and gives way too much gold.
Yeah.
I love the advanced vocabulary that, you know,
I mean, it's good, but is it
the
good?
2019 passing meta has. Big dive here up top. Heavy commitment trying to bring down Nico Baby behind the tower. Looks like they should be successful. Though juking through the trees. Back to the tower he goes. Deep Wave is dying. Vici Gaming are pretty committed to this. They get the silence. They get the kill. They're going to turn back for Fada. They want to make it a twofer, but Yang keeps on going with the shield. One more hit. He's got the Curse of Avernus on Fada, and he's got the double kill for the team.
This dual lane is just pretty insane. I right-click people, you slow them with the Curse, and Voice got that pullback.
See, there's them a double bounty rune there up top.
I'm surprised that Phoenix didn't TP though. I mean, it was bounty rune time, so it's possible. It didn't look like they got into a fight bot, but I feel like a Phoenix rotation, you do a lot of damage as a Phoenix.
Yeah. It's such a, I think it's a higher risk TP because it's not like you have a guaranteed kill out of it. You don't feel like you're like the hero with a stun or something.
Yeah,
you're like,
that's
okay,
true.
ITP, we get a kill. Phoenix, it's like, ITP, we probably get a kill, they're under my tower, but...
And it would mean that you leave a gyro alone right when it becomes nighttime as well, so it's possible.
A gyro, it's not like your typical offlane.
Yeah, like a shaker or something.
Shaker, center, whatever.
PYW already has Arcane Boots, and Abaddon has Phase. This lane is going to be real rough for Alliance now.
It's bad news. This is a really tough Drow game. Nico Baby's hoping to hit 6 as fast as possible, and then we'll be looking to probably head into the jungle, be my guess.
Yeah, let 33 start opening up the map, start rushing down towers.
Yeah.
So, like, can Brood be the X factor? It seems like that's what the game is going to hinge on.
Yeah.
Brood is a very different hero these days. I feel
Lane,
like.
big dive. They are going to force the Phoenix TP. He cancels it.
Yeah. Now they may look to re-dive. They're about to hit level 5 too. That's a big power spike.
They're committing on the bottom lane at the same moment. Limp going in. He tanks the void. He sticks up. Can he keep on fighting his way through the Rubik rotation by PYW? Gets one. They've already used the Icarus dive. Hands him. Lift. And Ori. No, he's going to survive for now. Oh, yeah.
The experience, though.
A bit unfortunate.
He ran back in and got right-clicked, or he would have lived.
Nice rotation. Rubik level 5 already.
Hell of a game.
He's out leveling Yang, who just clicked fire himself. So yeah, what's the game plan with the Brood?
I think it's more of the like actual standard carry nowadays. It's not like this super cheesy push hero that just like split pushes waves and stuff. You're actually just trying to play more like a get my ags, get my carry items like Diffusal, DKB, and scale into the late game, because Brood does have a lot of really good talents.
Yeah, I think it's similar to what a lot of people were seeing from Ember Spirit Magnum Scepter whenever that was super hot and they were rushing it. You're just like flying around the map constantly, cutting off waves, drawing the enemy team whenever they think that they have a push going, then all of a sudden their creep wave like is miles away. And you've got a Gyrocopter and a Drow Ranger who can do the real heavy lifting whenever they need to carry the game. You let the Broodmother just open things up in the meanwhile.
Such a weird draft from Alliance. It is essentially a stunless draft. Not counting the homie missile.
Yeah.
And a tri-core as well, yeah. Let's see if they can make something happen here. Top TP in from the Phoenix. Yang trying to run away. There's the swoop forward. And following up his limp, they brought the whole gang and they get one kill. Do get more. Trying to flack his way into PYW, but PYW will be just fine.
It's like, okay, if my Phoenix is rotating, I'm rotating too, because I cannot...
We're in this together, ride or die.
I'm not playing against a level 6 Night Stalker alone. And you can pull back, take some of his jungle. Only some, because there's also a Brood to share with.
And a Drow share.
Yeah,
It's starting to get a little crowded over here.
This is the kind of game where, you know, you may be seeing like a Gyro Rush BKB, because it's like you're not the own carry necessarily.
Someone can do it.
But Ag's also just good regardless. Like,
well, the decision is who's going to be greedy this game. Either Drow's going to be greedy, Brood's going to be greedy, Gyro's going to be greedy. Not all of them, hopefully. Nico Baby's going for a 4-step, so it doesn't look like it's going to be Nico Baby. So chances are probably the Gyro.
He has done this build both other games we saw him play Drow. He runs the Hurricane Pike.
PYW caught out here up top, gets the lift off. There's the swoop forward, though. Heavy commitment once again. Trying to overwhelm Vici Gaming with raw numbers. They do get the kill. Yang's borrowed time gets forced out. They're not rotating the Night Stalker of Ori. He's just sitting bottom, farming away. Gonna start building towards the Ags, and that'll be that.
Brood has an Ags beam. while Night Stalker hasn't even got a piece of his.
Dire's bottom tower
Damn.
is under
Yeah,
attack.
still the Naga even out farming that bird. Very impressive.
Naga, the hero who can farm the lane and the jungle, much like the Brood. Both those heroes, very high level, very high farm. Brood with a couple level advantage.
Yeah, because Brood's actually there to get the kills on the creeps, whereas the illusions are doing it for Naga. Is now 5 double tombstones. Soul rip.
Comes the Psalm though. Follow up gyrocopter. Call down, cooling down in 3 seconds. It might just be too little too late. They're gonna lose the Drow Ranger. Fauna next to hit the deck. Quick double kill for Eurus, and Brood meanwhile just pushing in the bottom lane to start threatening this tower, and might be able to claim it as the prize. Do we see any TPs? Just a glyph for now.
I mean, even if he gets rotations, it's still a win. He just
Looks
needs
like he's gonna get the tower.
to get people out of Drow's hair.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Open up the jungle a little bit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, looks like Vici might want to push top.
The other new way we started seeing Brutes getting played was with the Spiderling damage tower.
Yeah.
That kind of became the new meta for a while.
I don't know if you can do that against Blinding Light, though.
They're gonna try to hold on to this tower, though. How much does Vici Gaming want to commit? Naga heading up that way. Looks like they're gonna keep on getting Eurus involved early.
I mean, Song is down, and Hanskin's level 6 with Supernova, so...
There's the Gust. Now the Ignis, though, trying to force out that Supernova, perhaps. Big dive by Yang.
Clipped by us.
Just gets stunned on the swoop. Still they're committing, still they're chasing the Nagas into this fight. They're gonna have to drop the Supernova, but DY is right there, suiciding for the cause. He will get it, he will pay with a zombie punch. Nico Baby trying to run away, and Eurus will TP out Yang. Homing missile latching onto him, coming in, and that will be the death of the Abaddon. Already completed the borrow time.
Oh,
He will
33
fall, and now
is over
33
here.
cleaned up. All of a sudden, three heroes.
I see a little trail of webs leading all the way up to the top lane.
From bottom right corner of the map to the top left corner,
My man was skittering,
he has
booking it.
webs connected.
They get the Aghanim Scepter.
Fusel Blade coming up next. They're going to be trying to grab Eurus here in the river. He does have Psalm. He's got to use it, though. So
Dire's
forcing out the
middle tower
defensive
is
Psalm
under
could
attack.
enable some upcoming
Radiant's top
aggression.
tower is under attack.
Going to feel more confident now.
Brood does have that diffusal queued up next. Does feel like, yeah, like you say, you don't want to play the Spiderling build when you're versing the AoE of
Yeah.
Coddle,
top tower
Naga.
is under
I mean, sorry,
attack.
Naga has all the AoE
Dire's
damage, as does the
structures
Night
are
Stalker with Ags on the Void.
Oh,
Yeah, how
that's
good is the
true.
Night Stalker Ags going to be this game?
You're just gonna destroy Spiderlings with
Middle
that.
tower
Oh,
is
Yang,
under
this is not your home, my friend. He's going to start working on him. He's got the borrow time. No TP scroll, though. He's in trouble, but they're rotating in reinforcements. Sorry comes swooping in. First rotation up the game from the Night Stalker, but he's silenced at control for now. They'll bring down 33. Huge takedown on the Brood Mama. Now looking for Hanskin into the trees. Quickly dealt with. They'll clip his wings, bring him down, get the tombstone as well. Vici game now, eyes on the tier 1
Dire's
top.
middle tower is under
This is
attack.
where you have to start questioning what Alliance's draft is going to do. You've got this, you know, 3 kind of carry greedy lineup. They have no real space creator. 33's trying to be that with his Brood rotating around, but Vici Gaming have some of the answers with the lockdown and control.
Until I see all 3 Alliance cores in the same lane, I'm still okay with it. Because that whole time, Limp was farming as Gyro. Earlier in the fight, we've been seeing Limp and the Drow in the same lane, while 33 was farming elsewhere. And then I wouldn't be surprised if in a little bit we'll see the Gyro and Broodmother play together while they let the Drow Ranger farm.
It's still a question of, like, what are they building towards? Like, Brood dies there to create some space for those heroes to farm, and it's for Gyro to complete a kind of late drums. For Drow to complete a kind of late 4-stop. It's true. These heroes are playing catch-up.
Yeah, now all 3 of their cores are farming the jungle.
It feels like that's going to be an ongoing trend where Alliance try to farm all 3 lanes in both jungles, play greedy and split apart. Like you say, they want to play with their 3 cores in different
Dire's
places,
middle tower
but
is under
Vici
attack.
Gaming are going to just stop punishing that.
And for the most part, like, if you just have a TP scroll as these Vici Gaming carries, you shouldn't be dying. in the
Yeah.
mid game,
Nice.
right? Like you could
Very
just
true.
split push with Naga, and you've Song for her. The Night Stalker can maybe run away, or it can just TP out. Unless the homie missile is usually just hold that thought. Fauna caught out here by the Ignis, going to be dropped down, and now. Nice little flat cannon grab from BYW, but Fada fights forward, charging into DY. They didn't bring quite enough firepower to this fight, but the Naga is coming towards it, quickly moving through the river. Eurus is about to get involved. They do not have two of their key heroes. They're going to get punished for this. Diving the Shrine, Alliance Fever extended. They get the Phoenix, taps the Shrine, Limp then just keeps on running, and Dasam is there to catch him. No sign of a rotation. 33 is taking tier 2 mid. Nico Baby's pushing bottom. And Gyro is getting melted down and smelted out. He is also picked up a 3 for Zelch.
It was like one of those kind of okay for Alliance until they chased. Because they, after got gone on there with the Cuddle ultimate, it was A-okay.
He was given a second lease on life with that front, right?
But then they went
like,
chase.
"Alright, let's do it."
And you can't afford to chase against this Vici team because they want to fight, whereas Alliance are always playing this,
Yes.
like,
They want to
split into 3 lanes. So if you don't kill them instantly, just don't take them.
Because maybe they thought that they could intimidate them because it was a 15-minute bounty run, so
Yeah.
awesome.
Here comes the reinforcements, though. The Bruce Spiderling arming
Literally no damage.
onto DY, and
They just TP out.
see you later.
Yeah.
Yep. Cuddle and Abaddon just TP out right in front of the Alliance cores. Deal back at that.
You're gonna need something to cancel TPs.
What is
Ace, Basher.
Yeah, Brood with a Basher or something like that.
Nullifier, maybe.
Get the force staff the homing missile.
Triple 4-step.
That would be legit if it took away like the arming time of the homing missile, like you could immediately get it in
It's like
motion.
a kickstart.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. That would be a good buff.
Instead
I
of
could
just
legit-
pushing it into vision where they
Yeah.
know to bad.
Exactly. Like I could legit see Gyro becoming a build if that was buff.
It should automatically push in the direction towards where it's targeting rather than the way it's facing.
Yeah, that's the only jump
Vici
there.
Gaming, they've got the Night Stalker eggs, and they are on the prowl here at nighttime. They'd love to grab this tier 2, aggressively swinging through the dire jungle, hunting for their prey and Alliance. Are about to get caught out, it seems. The Night Stalker roll, now the Silence, walking out the Brood Mother with the Ignis. They can't afford to be losing this mid-Brood, and yet they will. 33 dead, Tower dead, no return fire. Now Nico Baby trying to push himself back, but here comes the song. Here comes the setup. They keep the Phoenix off of them with the Void. Ori ready to go with that Silence in just a couple of seconds, and Nico Baby gets shredded again.
They're just all on light. They got the Vlads on the Abaddon, the Ags on Night Stalker, and Naga Diffusal Magna. They may just high ground here.
We wanted to, see Alliance pull something crafty out with the draft, but it just feels like a whiff.
Their drop.
Vici Gaming, on the other hand, very solid, stable lineup.
It looks
rolling through the Alliance back
Dyer's
row.
middle tower has fallen.
I don't think this last pick Brood makes sense against what we're seeing on the game.
Was some else blue?
Like
they-
Like, or face off and this
Mulder, Eurus is unkillable Naga.
After the defending pump the Naga, no song. Overextended. It's like, kill. Most aren't here.
Killing Gyro, but very quickly had 3 people in on him.
Yeah, just give him a massive streak.
That was not all you wanted to do there. He is done. He is done. Just get that off the road. Then to the last speaker. Legion.
If it's Legion, we'll cancel the game.
Yeah. Vince, it would
I
have.
still feel like he's better, I think. Than Legion.
Playing better without the stuns is just so damn hard.
Especially when Vici also have resets.
I really like the Phoenix pick probably just as much as.
To me, it's before that last guy they put themselves in an awkward position coming in. Smoke up. They're gonna find me. Ranger into void, and it was that dead before he even hit the ground.
got a lot done tonight. Looking for more on the bottom. Oh,
Oh no, it was just with Phoenix, I think.
and now they'll see him with
Big
a
double grab. Blink moment. Settle for 33. The stop. You know, they trying to fly right at the top. Way to stop.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
We did now, but it's like, okay, it's what to do. We keep farming. I think that's probably what they're doing.
Is the best. They're people. Them take.
Directly just, but even the issue is you have these like double BK and the Vici BK days disengage and you can't force them to fight when they're doing stuff. And like Brood doesn't feel good when you have guns on your team because you go in with your BK and people just run away, they can't force stuff.
I don't even know if they're getting it. Even if there, you know, is no Psalm disengage, you gotta pipe on that in, borrowed time, Vlad's.
Yeah.
Night Stalker's got 2600 health, not on our way to our heart. You killing.
You literally just walk away. It's not even, you say it doesn't require sleep. When against those stuff, they kind of people as like these frost arrows with 6 seconds and slow.
They got slow, but they do not have stun.
It just doesn't have the items. Actual blackity, not thinking.
Dire's top tower
Need a
is
kick.
under attack.
Didn't even finish. Yeah, cash it with that. I guess it was what he was thinking.
I feel like we're writing alliances obituary game to just not sure how they squirrel their way out of the
What isn't not over.
Well, I if 33, like, I don't like how
Dire's
33
top
is
tower has been
I will not claim on him. I think the idea is that you kind of give Brood Mother's stand, and you make the Gyro draw as much as possible while you're just chasing the Brood around constantly. Because someone has to go on duty. Ideally, it's the Coddle. That's like the lowest investment Vici Gaming.
Radiant's bottom
You
tower
want
is
is
under
one
attack.
other hero to have to deal with Brood Mother constantly. Whereas some Brood Mother's getting caught, they're getting like a +1 there. I really play with Brood Mother.
You're with the pump. 3200 each. 33 armor up. The proc. That it just has no sign of contest, no trade. They're hemmed into their side of the map. Still working on BKBs. Drop going bags. But perhaps Vici coming down with out of the was so close.
That was struggled. Standard ground and rock clicking five.
We're gonna get 33 from here. Knife Talker. Hunter in the knife or Farkason either. Gage. TP out. Not happening with the Ignis. Boys slow him down, push him back, keep on sucking him in, and keep on working him. They will slowly, but surely finish him off. It just so bad a game. There's so much. And now they're full court press. Eurus just holding down mid, the rest of the
Dire's
team
bottom tower
shoving
is
in
under
bottom.
attack.
And even Illusion's top, so all 3 lanes being pushed in.
This is when Naga is flexing on you.
I don't even need to send my hero to push that lane.
But I could. But I won't.
By a gem on Coddle. I think Vici Gaming understand they have all 3 lanes constantly pushed out. They just deward the map, control everything. There's not a whole lot that can be done by Alliance. Even if you don't end this game super fast, they will be able to just increase this gold lead further and further.
Dire's structures are
It feels
fortified.
kind of helpless for Alliance. Like there's just no place to be made.
Just put them out of their misery already. Let's go, Vici Gaming. Give us that game 3. Alliance aren't ready to give up, though.
It's this game in a nutshell for Alliance. They drop a cooldown and Vici Gaming can waddle their way out of it. Oh, I'm going to call it and we'll just walk away.
Wait, does the spell stun? Oh, it doesn't? Oh, well, then I'll see you guys later.
Beware a homing missile though. One stun.
Yeah, we're the brute dominator. There's their other stun.
You're now sitting at 18,000 net worth. The closest on the Alliance side is this Broodmother at 11,000. Just doesn't feel... She's fighting way above her weight class.
He's just trying to pull waves away, grab some runes, and he's gonna die in the top river. Alright, keep you out.
Nope, that's the power of Aether Lens on Rubik.
Got one rune.
And having stuns.
Ah, yes. Stuns.
Stun.
Alright, Nico Baby Aghanim Scepter. How much natural armor does Naga have, and how much of it is bonus? Oh, it's all natural armor. Well then, maybe she's more susceptible than we think.
Still has 3,200 health, though.
And can Nico Baby stand and right-click in the fight? Really?
You just gotta get some 6 splinters. 6 splinters.
Like trick shots.
Yeah, I like launch it, you curve the arrow.
All I'm seeing is Naga just shattering the
Look at the
lines here.
splinters, look at the 6 splinters.
Here's the call down for all the good it'll do. Everyone at full HP. Now the Psalm setup. Put them out of their misery, Vici Gaming, please.
That's dead drow.
They're chasing Limp back to the fountain. Ori just hammering away at him. He's might kill up one
so
position
slow.
here. No, Limp's barely gonna survive. Now pushing Hansky back. He swoops his way in. The fountain is safe. Sacred ground. Surely none can perish here. And there's the
They saw what Alliance did to them last game, diving behind tier 4s, diving their
How about a taste of your own medicine?
Yeah.
Boy, that just felt like the draft.
That was
I think it was Naga. I think the last 2 picks for both teams. The Broodmother kind of sealed Alliance's fate, and then Naga was the perfect response.
So you were okay with it past the Phoenix. It was just
Yeah,
the Brood.
I was okay with the Phoenix as